Hey friends, welcome back to Tales from the Fog, where we explore the strange, the forgotten, and the stories that hide just beneath the surface. Today, we're diving into one of the most iconic mysteries in the world, and a theory you probably haven't heard before. Loch Ness, Scotland's most mysterious body of water, stretches 23 miles through the Highlands. Since the 6th century, people have whispered about a creature lurking in its depths. But it wasn't until the 1930s that the legend of the Loch Ness Monster, or Nessie, really took off. There were eyewitness accounts, strange photographs, sensational newspaper headlines. Sightings described a long neck rising from the water and a series of humps trailing behind, unlike any known creature. But in 2006, a scientist named Dr. Neil Clark, a paleontologist at Glasgow University, proposed a curious explanation for these early sightings, one that didn't involve a sea monster at all. He suggested that Nessie might have actually been a circus elephant. It sounds bizarre. But as we peel back the layers, you'll see why this theory gained real traction among historians and skeptics alike. So how does a circus elephant end up mistaken for a lake monster? According to Dr. Clark, during the 1930s, traveling circuses were common in the Scottish Highlands. As they moved between towns, they often stopped near Loch Ness to rest, and to allow their animals, including elephants, to cool off by swimming in the loch. Picture it, an elephant partially submerged in water. The top of its head and back form a series of humps. Its trunk stretches up above the surface like a long, narrow neck. Now place that in low light, or thick highland mist. From a distance, especially if you were already primed by rumors of monsters, you might see something extraordinary. The shapes align remarkably well with the descriptions and even the famous surgeon's photo, the black and white image that first cemented Nessie's reputation in the public imagination. The timing is important too. The biggest surge in Nessie sightings came after 1933, the same year a new road was built alongside the loch. That road made the area more accessible, not just for tourists and locals, but for circuses traveling between Inverness and nearby towns. Suddenly, more people were seeing strange shapes in the water, just as more elephants were passing through and taking a dip. Coincidence? Maybe. But it starts to make a strange kind of sense. Now, to be clear, the circus elephant theory doesn't explain everything. Later sightings, more elaborate creature descriptions, and reports in areas far from circus routes suggest that something else may have been going on. Or at least, people were seeing something different. Scientists have offered other natural explanations, like floating logs, boat wakes, otters, or seals. Even psychological effects can come into play. The phenomenon of expectant attention means that when people are primed to see something unusual, like a monster, they're more likely to interpret ambiguous sights that way. And yet, the legend of Nessie persists. Despite scientific scrutiny, debunked photographs, and endless speculation, Loch Ness continues to draw tourists, monster hunters, and the curious. Some believe, some scoff, but all are intrigued. Dr. Neil Clark himself wasn't trying to kill the myth, just to offer a rational explanation for its origins. Interestingly, even he admitted in a 2006 interview that he believed there was still something alive in Loch Ness. Maybe Nessie is just a story. Or maybe the fog over the loch still hides secrets we've yet to uncover. If you enjoyed this story, be sure to like, subscribe, and share your thoughts in the comments. Was Nessie ever real? Or just a case of mistaken identity? I'll see you next time for another tale from the fog.